Hello, my name is Dragoș and I am the owner of the site wp.com. In this video I would like to show you how you can easily add a contact form to your WordPress site. The contact form it will be added with a WordPress plugin called WPForms that is free and will allow you to easily add simple contact forms and get in touch with your audience. You may want to have a contact form on your site, so in case a visitor wants to contact you to have a way to do that, or there are some articles on the internet that it's saying that Google wants to see some contact details or contact form on a website, so it sees that it has some real person behind. So WPForms is a free plugin that it is easily helps you add contact forms into your WordPress site. It has also a paid version that will allow you to add multiple fields to your contact form. But in this video we will use the free version and see how easy it is to add the contact form. First step is to go into the WordPress dashboard and have this plugin installed. To do that, we log into the dashboard, we go to plugins, the add new. Then we search for the WPForms plugin. Then when we hit install now and then activate. Okay, right now we have the plugin installed and we'll need to create our first contact form. In the left side here, after the plugin was installed, we'll have a tab called WPForms, and we'll go here, and in this area we have the all forms, add new forms, entry settings, the add-ons, and so on. In this free version, the WPForms will not store the entries. In it, it will just notify via an email. To add a contact form, we just need to go to WPForms add new. Here we have the menu for the forms. In the left side we have all the menu. First thing, we need to add the form name. Let's put the contact form does. Then we have the option to select a template. We can choose not to with a blank form. We have other options like newsletter sign up form or suggestion form. If we want to unlock other templates, we need to pay for the plugin. But for a simple contact form, which is the simple contact form template from here, okay, now this is the simple contact form, the default version. We have the options to modify these fields or to add new fields from here. We can put drop downs, checkboxes, numbers, multiple choices. We can put another paragraph text here and so on. These are the free fields that we can use. For instance, if we click on the name here, it is like this right now with first and last. Let's go here into field options, and here you have the label, the ID, and the format. Right now it's like this, first and last. We want to use simple like this if it is required. We have some advanced options here, the size, to hide the label, and so on. If we move to the email field, we have the same options like email, required email confirmation, advanced options, comment or message, same, required or not. If we want to add another field, let's say the phone. Sorry, let's use the other one because it's smaller. Single line text. Let's say we want to take also the phone here. Just add a field and put the label like phone. And we can put it required or not. I will not have this required. Then we can go to our next step and edit the notifications. Also in this area, for instance, if you want to use it for another language, you can change very easily the label, and you put the label in the language you want. And there is no need for an extra plugin to translate this. So to get notified, we go into settings here. First we have the general tab in the settings, and here we have also some other options like the submit button text. If you are in another language, you will modify this. This is the text when the sending is processing. We have also an anti-spam here that is enabled by default to not get spam. So these are general settings. Now to get notified, here we have the notifications. They are on by default, and here are the fields like send to email address. This is the mail that will receive the email address when someone will use the contact form. By default it is the admin email, but we can put another email address if we want here. Then it is the email subject line that we want. We can put contact message from site or so on. Here is the name from which we receive the email. For this I will let this, and I will change here the email address, so it will be from this site. Reply to, this is when we want to reply to the email that we received. It will with the field 1. Field 1 it is the email field. Field 0 is the name, and in the message we will have all the fields, and then we will move to the next, to the confirmation. Here it is what is happening after someone pushes the submit button on the contact form. We had the option to have a message, or we can use a page on a website, or to send into a specific URL. I will let a message to be shown here. So this is all. Now the contact form has been created. We just need to hit save. To embed it in the contact page, we have two options. If we are using Gutenberg, we have a widget that we can use. If we are using the classic editor, we can take this code and put it in the page. Now we need to go to the pages and have the contact page created. If we don't already have one, I already have some contact forms here created. The last one is this one. Now let's go to pages and all pages, as I have already a contact page. Let's edit this one. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, so if you're using the old editor, The classic one, just put the code like this in here and update, and then you will see a contact form like this. This is the one that we've created. For Gutenberg, you can also use the Gutenberg block. For this, if you hit add and search for WPForms, you will find a widget here called WPForms. You add it, and then you need to select the form from here. Okay, and now it is added. Let's update the page again. And right now you have a contact form on your page. If we refresh again the contact page, it will show exactly like this. Okay, here it is, the contact form. Now what remains to be done is just to test it. Let's see if it's working. I'll put a phone number just for test. And hit submit. And now we will need to see if the email has been received. We need to wait for a couple of seconds. I am here in the email address of the admin. And as you can see here, we have a new email that has been received. If we hit on it, we will have the details from the contact form in the email, like this. So this is how you add a contact form into your WordPress website with WPForms. If you need some additional functionalities, WPForms can help you with that. You can have some special fields that can be added, and the payment methods and so on. You can create a conversational forms with it. It is very easy to be used, and it is very lightweighted, and it's also responsible. The contact form, it will look good also on mobile or on any device. We modify here. Let's see how it looks to a smaller window. As you can see, it is just resized and it looks nice also here. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this video will help you have the contact form added. Thanks, and don't forget to like or subscribe if you like the video.